Well, Henry had powder, but he was out of shot, and he just had to get that bear. Finally, an idea came to him. He took some powder and wrapped it in a slice of meat, set a fuse to it. Then he climbed back up in the loft and sat there and waited for that bear to come around again. And sure enough, he was back again by evening. So he lit the fuse and threw the meat out on the ground.
Now, you're not going to tell us that the bear ate it.
Yes, ma'am, he did. Meat, powder, fuse, and all.
What happened then?
Well, that bear sat out on the front porch. When he exploded, it blew the whole front out of Henry's house.
I'm just going to have to remember that to tell my class when school starts up again. Make me the most popular teacher in the school.
Well, ma'am, anyone as beautiful as you are just has to be popular without telling stories.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Constable. Thank you, Mr. Boone. You are both very gallant gentlemen.
Stand and deliver. You can climb down, driver, and stand over there.
Don't try it, Mr. Boone. I can't miss you at this range.
I believe you, ma'am. I wouldn't think of doing anything unless you told me to.
Hello, Davy.
Hello, Sully. What do we got this time?
Well, this one's on his way to pay his taxes.
All the way to Richmond? No reason why you shouldn't pay him right here.
This fat one over here sitting in the corner is the law. All right, gentlemen. Outside.
You'll turn yourself over to the law before it's too late.
You hear that, Sully? He wants us to surrender to him.
The constable is a very funny man.
You won't think me such a funny man when you find yourselves dangling at the end of a rope.
How long you been waiting?
Oh, about 3-4 hours. The Indians brought you a message this morning.
This one here sold 2 pack mules of furs before he bought a ticket on this coach. He's got the money on him.
Now where's the money?
It's in the rack.
He's lying, Davy. He's got a money belt. I felt for it when I was knocked against him in the carriage.
I don't take to being lied to, mister. Now let's have it. Well, now, you must have quite a tax bill.
Woo-wee! Enough for a velvet dress and that diamond ring you've been promising me, Davy.
That's my girl. Always talking about jewels and clothes and a fine house with a maid to wait on her.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Honey, I aim to see you get it. Constable, I haven't seen your contribution. Pick it up. I asked him. That's better.
Lot better.
Driver? Keep it. Buy yourself a drink. What do you got up there in that luggage rack?
Furs?
Throw them down. Throw down that rope, too.
You gonna run him, Davy?
Well, the constable looks like he might need some exercise. Now who's dangling at the end of the rope?
Like 2 dogs on a leash.
Driver, you run them, and you keep on running. And if you don't, I'm going to be waiting for you on your next trip.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man. He was brave, he was fearless, and as tough as a mighty old tree. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the rippinest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. What a Boone wanted to do and what a dream come true was he.
You sure took your time getting this thing stopped.
You heard what he said, but I'll tell you, mister, I'd rather let you run a while than see me get shot.
Are you all right?
I'm all right. Come on, gents, get in the coach.
Driver, let's get this coach turned around. We're going back.
Are you out of your mind?
I most certainly am not. Now get the coach turned around.
No, sir, not me.
As an officer, the law...
Mister, there's no law against being sane. I got to make this run again, and you know what the man said.
Yeah, I know what he said. Mr. Boone, I'll try to get your money back for you.
If you don't mind, Mr. Blackstone, I'll do my own collecting.
Be proud to have you along, sir.
Got your win back?
Yeah.
Let's go.
$640.
Ah, it's easier than robbing a bank.
And don't forget these. Now, these furs, they got to be worth something.
Here, let me carry the money, huh, Davy? All that money makes me feel like a duchess.
Sure, why not? We're partners, aren't we? Well, come on, your ladyship. Let's get going. Hold up there, Sully.
What are you stopping for?
We're separating.
What?
You're going one way, I'm going another.
You're not running out on me.
Now, whoa, now. You just hang on there. You're coming up like a thunderstorm. I'm going to get rid of these furs.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're worth money. I can't sell them in Salem Town. Nobody'd figure me for a trapper. So I figured I'd sell them out here.
See someplace to sell them? All I see is woods.
There's a trading post about 10 miles down that valley. I'll sell them there, and then I'll meet you back at the cabin.
I'll go with you.
They'll just get suspicious. Pretty woman like you with a trapper. Now, who ever heard of that? Don't you trust me, Sully?
I don't like separating, that's all.
Well, I'm leaving you with the money. Now, ain't that security enough?
I just figure you're a whole lot more security. How much you think you get for the furs?
Honey, I'm a stage robber, not a trapper. I wouldn't have any idea.
Maybe it's not worth the chance. That constable back at the stagecoach, he might just come looking for us.
You mean old Fat Belly? No, he's halfway to Richmond by now. Trotting along behind that coach. Honey, what are you so upset about? He doesn't even have a gun.
I don't know.
You stay on that trail. I'll see you back at the cabin.
Well, Davy dismounted here. Made it easy for me to tell which horse he's riding. And he headed off in this direction. Sully took this trail.
Well, I owe that Davy something. So it's all the same to you. I'll take out after him.
Fine with me. What I've seen of that suited whale, she's not going to let my money belt get very far away from her.
I wonder why they separated.
I don't know. There's a trading post over in this next valley. Maybe he went over to try to sell those furs.
Well, with them being split up, it's going to make it a lot easier for us.
You just remember you don't have a gun.
I know that only too well.
If you catch up with him, wait for me at the trading post. I'll be along.
Wait a minute. I thought you were going after the girl.
I am. Shoot from a gun-shy horse.
Let go of me, you big ox. How do you expect me to breathe?
I'm more concerned with my money and my rifle and that horse.
You don't need to count it. It's all there.
If you don't mind, I'll just finish.
You think I'm a liar?
Well, you've given me pretty good reason to think so.
Next time I shoot at you, I'm not gonna miss.
There's not going to be any next time.
Don't bet anything you can't afford to lose.
Well, you were right. It's all there.
Where do you think I was gonna spend it out here in the woods?
Oh, I thought maybe you might have given a little bit of it to Davy to spend down at the trading post.
Who said anything about a trading post?
That's where he went, isn't it?
Oh, then what makes you think I'd tell you even if I knew?
Well, anyways, that's where we're going. Come on, I'll give you a leg up.
I'm not going.
Well, you're going whether you like it or not. So, if you want to go at the end of a leash like a dog, that's up to you. Personally, I don't care for it. Get up.
What's the hurry?
We've got an appointment with a Virginia constable.
Well, don't waste your time, mister. He's gone after Dave. He's probably dead by now. All right, you've had your fun.
All right, Sully, on your feet.
I like it here.
You're not going to be happy very long if you don't. Now move.
Make me.
All right, start walking.
I'm not taking one more step.
Suit yourself.
That's a fine way to treat a lady.
Well, you may be many things, but I doubt if you'll ever be a lady. There's no use looking for a knife stuck in my belt. That's not where I carry it. Yes, why?
Just thought it'd be nice to send him a message after you're gone.
That's thoughtful of you.
It's the least we can do.
How old are you, Sully?
What difference does it make?
I just figured you were old enough to know right from wrong.
Look, mister, I don't want any sermons out of you.
Seems to me you could have done better with your life.
I'm doing as good as I want to. I should have got married and been loaded with a bunch of kids in a little log cabin. Is that what you mean?
Well, most people like that. They think it's a fine way of living.
I'm not most people. Look out, Snake! Get!
I told you that horse was gun shy, and now he's gone for good.
You did it on purpose. You tried to drown me.
In 1 foot of water?
That's right, in 1 foot of water. What, you gonna just stand there and talk? Look, I'm soaked to the skin. I'm freezing.
You sure are wet. Now listen, shuck out of those clothes and get them off so we can get them dry. Here, you can cover yourself with this. And I'll build a fire. You'd do something like this. You get back in there and get changed and keep those bushes shaking so I'll know you're there.
I'll try it again. Sooner or later, I'll get lucky.
From now on, that snake's going to be in front of me at all times. And keep those bushes shaking.
You're gonna wish you killed me instead of using that gun to spook my horse.
I'm not going to kill you, Sully. I'm going to turn you over to that constable. After that, I've got other things to do. Like paying my taxes in Richmond.
You'll never deliver me. And that constable will never catch Daisy.
Feeling better?
What difference does it make to you?
None. I'm just making conversation, that's all. Let me have your hands. I'm going to tie you up, and I reckon you know why.
Ow! Well, just wait a minute, please. You can tie me up later. I'll behave myself. Can't we just sit here for a little bit, and just make conversation, like you say?
All right. What should we talk about?
You just think I'm no good, don't you? Just rotten. Well, maybe I am. But it's not my fault. I wasn't always like this. It was Davy. You know, You know, I came from a good home, Mr. Boone. Oh, yes, my family, my parents they were poor. But they gave me everything they could. And then, when I was old enough, I went to work as a servant girl in Philadelphia to help support my folks, you know. And I just never knew anything but work. I mean, it was work from sun up to sun down, year in, year out. I never had anything for myself. But I didn't mind. Oh, no. You see, I just didn't know anything different. I just thought that's the way things were supposed to be. And then I met Davy. Oh, he was real exciting, you know. I mean, he was just like nobody that I had ever met in my life. He always told me that the only way that life is worthwhile is if you live it to its fullest. You just live from day to day with no thought of tomorrow. Yeah, he promised me the moon. He promised me all the pretty things that I wanted. Oh, he promised. But I'm just not. I'm not what you think I am, you know. I would love to have a home and a family and live a good, decent life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just wanted you to understand that. You do understand that, don't you?
You're not exactly a mystery, Sulie.
You know, you have a good face. Do you know that? A kind face. And you do feel sympathy for me, don't you?
In a way, I'm afraid you wouldn't understand.
Why, you are going to be nice to me, aren't you? I mean, a man like you has got feelings.
You know, Sulie, I've got a feeling that you're in the wrong profession.
What?
You should be an actress.
All right. All right, now I'm dry, my clothes are dry. I suppose the next thing you want me to do is to go and shake the branches on a bush again and get dressed and start walking, right?
You know, you're beginning to read my mind.
I hope we run into Davy. I hope he kills you. I'm going to tell him to. I'll yell it. Kill him, Davy. Shoot him. Blow his brains off.
I expect that's exactly what you'll do.
That's right. Now you're beginning to understand, mister. That's the way it really is between Davy and me.
And your poor, honest parents?
I was brought up in a stinking workhouse.
In a house in Philadelphia?
Well, that part's true. Where do you think I learned how to act like a lady?
It's too bad you didn't learn to be one.
A lady. She was a stuck-up snob, and she treated me like dirt. But she had all the things I wanted, and I made up my mind right then and there that I was going to have them, too.
So you lie, steal, and kill to get them.
How else am I going to get them?
Some people work.
You through preaching? All right, come on, tie me up. Let's get going.
Anything to oblige a lady. So much as a sneeze.
I'll tell you one thing, mister. If Davy's in there, he's alone. And from here to that door, you'll be a wide open target.
Not so wide open, because you're going to be walking right in front of me. Now, let's go.
Are you trying to scare me? You wouldn't shoot a woman.
Well, don't you try anything foolish.
Outside.
Oh, you got man with you.
Yeah, I got man with me.
I'm looking for two men, a young man and an older man. Maybe the young man came in alone with furs to trade.
Nobody come in here with furs.
Nobody come in here with furs. Yet.
Looking for something, Constable? A trail, maybe?
I want to get away from him. Keep playing. I just want you to help me get away from him. That's all I want you to do. You'll get money. He's got lots of it. We'll share it. It's my money, but he took it away from me.
I can't help you, lady.
Sure you can. $50. You hear that? I'll give you $50. All right, $100 then. That's a lot of money. You just help me get away, and I'll give you $100.
It's a pretty fair offer. $100. Thank you, friend.
Stop that noise! Stop playing, you hear?
Pay no mind, my friend. The lady's just a little nervous.
I'll have a mug of rum.
You'll have a mug of water.
I ordered rum, and that's what I'm gonna get.
Water? You're enough trouble as it is. Here, I'll take that.
Give me that. You're just a regular big brother, aren't you? You want to fight, you go outside.
I agree with you, ma'am. Now, listen. I hate to tie you up, but I will if you don't behave yourself.
You just wait until Davy gets here.
I've been waiting.
Davy! Careful, Davy! He's gonna dance!
Evening.
We were expecting 2 other men, weren't we?
Couple of mugs of rum. You folks care to join us?
No, thank you.
I talk for myself.
Oh, yeah? Hey, make that 3 mugs of rum. Now, that's what I like. A real independent-minded woman.
On your feet. We're leaving.
Now, that ain't good manners, mister. Besides, little lady wants to drink with us.
Hey, play, mister, play. Play something fast. Right, I want to dance. Play something. Bring your partner.
Hey, swing your partner!
I like dancing with you.
You do?
I can't stand him. Get me away from him.
Huh?
He's got money. Lots of it. In his money belt. You can have it. Just take the money and get me away from him.
Hey, swing your partner!
That's enough. You let her go. And I'm not going to say it again.
You sure got a jealous nature, ain't you?
We're leaving now. Don't give us any more trouble.
Trouble? Well, who wants trouble? She's just a little fun, that's all. Ain't that right, Matt?
Sure, just a little fun.
Didn't mean to come between a man and his woman. Just having fun. All right? Friends? You got us wrong, mister. That's the truth. Now, you got us both wrong.
Open that door. Now get over.
East. They're heading east.
Yeah. That female said he's carrying a lot of money. And she sure is a good-looking woman.
I always figured east was a good direction.
Where are you taking me?
Richard.
Richmond. What about the constable? Oh, something's happened to him, hasn't it? Oh, sure. I mean, otherwise he would have been back at the trading post, right? Oh, come on, mister. Look, we're both disappointed. So why don't you just let it go at that? You got your money. Why don't you just go to Richmond, pay your taxes, and leave me be, huh? Well, Davy's smart. He knows something's wrong. He's going to be looking for me, and he's going to find me. And when he does, the only ones who are going to be in Richmond are Davy and me. And we're going to be spending your money. And you are going to just be lying out there somewhere in the tall grass with a bullet in you. That's where you're going to be, mister. Don't you worry about it. Who are you going to deliver me to now, huh, dead man? Davy! Where are you, Davy? Davy! Davy! real nice target in that firelight.
You worried about me?
No, this means I'll get free sooner than I hoped. Davy will see that fire a mile away and come a-running.
That's what I'm hoping. I haven't got time to go after Davy, so he'll have to come to me.
You're using me for bait.
You might say that.
That's funny. You bait the trap, and you're the one that's gonna get caught.
That's not the way I'm figuring it.
Where you going?
Oh, I'll be around.
What makes you think I won't yell and warn him?
You yell and I'll shoot. Now, I don't aim to kill Davy, just capture him. But that's up to you.
How long we have to wait?
Depends on Davy.
You should have stayed back there. I mean, Davy was probably there, maybe even watching us.
We could have, but Davy picked that spot. I picked this one. Company's coming.
Hey, Jubal. She's alone.
Well, look who's here. Evening, miss.
Well, am I glad to see you! Both of you! Come on, have some food.
Hey, we should have brought that fiddler along. We could have finished our dance.
Go on, help yourselves. Am I glad to have company?
Looks real good.
Where's your friend?
Right here.
Oh, we smelled your cooking.
Well, maybe you can spare a mouthful. We ain't eating hot food all the livelong day, and that's a fact.
It's a hungry world.
That sure looks nice. And juicy. Mister, you got us wrong earlier. It was just fun.
He's a hard man, boys. He likes you to beg.
Help yourself.
Man, that's real good cooking.
A sight better than the grub that squaw cooks up.
You know, I didn't mean to insult you and your wife back at the tavern. Now, that's the truth.
I ain't his wife.
Is that so?
He ain't nothing to me.
Well, now. That's real interesting. Say, how'd you like to come along with us, huh? Huh?
The lady stays. You've had your food. Move out.
I didn't press it earlier, mister, because I figured she belonged to you. But seems like things are different now, because she don't.
It's not any different.
I never argue with the fellas holding a rifle.
Now move out. Both of you.
Sure, mister. Sure.
Take care of me, Matt.
Hey!
Let me go. I gotta get out of here. He's got the money. It's got him in his money belt.
Yeah, money ain't everything, lady.
switch over to fire where we can see better.
I guess the joke's on me. I tried to knife him and I stuck myself instead.
Just take it easy. How bad is it?
I don't know. Doesn't hurt too much right now.
Tickers. Swallow this. To be taken care of.
Yeah.
Can you travel?
How far?
Far enough to be gone when these two wake up.
They'll follow us.
They can follow us very far in their bare feet.
Sure do a good job of bandaging.
Good enough to stop the bleeding.
What about our two friends back there?
Well, there's no sign of them. Looks like they've lost interest.
Why'd you do it?
Do what?
Save me from them. I told them to come. I told them you had money.
I know.
Then why? You took care of the other one. You still had your money to pay your taxes. Why'd you come after me? After all I did and said to you. You didn't have to. You could have let me get what I was asking for.
That's right, I could.
I know. You still want me for bait to catch Davy.
That's part of it.
What's the other part?
Well, there's some things you just can't let happen. A man has got to have some respect for a woman.
Even a woman like me?
Even a woman like you.
Mister, I thought I knew all there was to know about men. But I sure don't understand you. What happens now?
I still have got to pay my taxes.
So you're going on to Richmond?
Haven't got much choice.
What about me?
Well, I can't leave you by yourself. I got to get you to a doctor.
Is that bad?
Not yet. It's liable to be if it's not tended properly.
What if I can't walk that far?
I never expected that you could. That's why we've got to find Davy. He's got a horse. It's quite a ways to the top of that hill. Can you make it? Think you can make it?
Yeah, just give me a minute to rest on you, all right? You're right. I need Davy. He's the only one who can help me. Davy makes me laugh. He makes me feel everything's exciting. I guess we were just made for each other. He's got some kind of a devil in him, too.
You make him sound sort of romantic.
I guess that's the word I was looking for.
Sue, did you ever see a mad dog? Because that's what Davy is. And someday he's going to turn on you just like he's turned on everybody else.
What do you know about him?
Not much. Except I saw the look on his face when he pistol whipped the constable and the pleasure he took in tying us to the coach. He's a cold-blooded killer. And he'll make one out of you if he hadn't already.
It won't work. There's nothing on earth that can turn me against Davy, or turn Davy against me.
Suli, are you all right?
She's all right for now, but she won't be unless you throw that gun down.
Go get and kill him, Davy! He won't shoot me! He won't shoot a woman!
Don't worry, Suli, I'll get him.
Davy! It's all right! It's all right, Davy! I've got his gun! He can't hurt you now, Davy! I've got his gun! Davy!
You did real good, Suli. Now, where's the money?
He's got it in his money belt.
I was beginning to think I'd never find you.
I was beginning to think that, too.
What's wrong with you?
I got knifed. Oh, you're going to die laughing when you hear, Davy. I did it to myself. Help me up.
Are you hurt that bad?
Oh, I'll be all right once I get on my feet. You got to get me to a doctor, Davy.
A doctor?
Yeah, I need one bad. I started bleeding again when I hit him with that rock.
I can't take you to a doctor, Suli. They're probably looking for me for that constable I killed.
All right. All right, we can make it to the cabin. I'll be all right then.
You can't walk that far.
I can ride. You still got your horse. Davy, we're partners. You said so yourself.
Well, that was before you got yourself hurt.
Davy, you can't leave me here.
I got no choice, Suli. I've got to travel fast from here on in, and my horse won't carry double.
Oh, all your talk and all your promises about all the pretty things we were going to have and about how much you loved me. Oh, I thought you were something really special.
Suli, I'll come back for you when I can.
You don't have to lie anymore. Mr. Boone was right. He said you'd turn on me someday. And he was right. Get out of here! I can't stand the sight of you!
Not until I take care of Mr. Boone. I don't want him on my trail anymore.
Don't try it, Davy.
Don't press me, Suli.
Davy?
You wouldn't shoot me, Suli.
Try me and see.
Ready? It's going to be a long ride into Richmond.
And you've got your taxes to pay and me to deliver to the law.
I'm sorry, Suli.
Sorry?
I can't forget that you did save my life.
It's one good thing I've done.
There'll be time for more.
Let's go. Aren't you going to tie me up?
I don't think that'll be necessary.